Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome to another amazing video. Guys, it is so windy, man. I wonder if you guys can hear me clearly. But if you're new to this channel, hello, my beautiful name is Nikoline G, and guys, I am feeling so alive today. Coming live from Capetown, South Africa. Today, guys, is gonna be an interesting day because, as you see, I'm dressed like someone who is going to the farm, but also not going to the farm. So we are about to go and have some, there's no way you're coming to South Africa without trying South African wine. Hey, guys, that's the agenda of today. So we will be headed to the farm. That's why I'm wearing my sport shoes, but this yellow dress is giving, guys. It's actually giving, wine vibes. So we are here waiting for the bus because, guys, you already know City Pass is what we're using as for now. This is our day 4. Only one day remaining, guys, and we'll be done. I think now this one is our bus. The red bus is right here. So let's see how we go. I want to sit in front. I really want to sit at the front so that I can give you guys feeling. I hope you guys have already subscribed to this channel and turn on your notification.
Show your passes.
Oh. Guys, if you lose this, guys, today we are wearing matchy feet. Why did you cook me?
No, just feel like green is color today.
Feel like wearing this color. So there must be something really that is happening, guys. There's no way. We just felt, and me, I planned. Even before coming from Kenya, I knew I would wear this color. So we are on the bus. And guys, today I don't want to sit outside there and feel the cold and all that. Let's see how today's experience will be. Yo guys, the views towards the vineyards, oh my god, superb. Look at the way the clouds are just sitting on top of the Table Mountain, guys. Isn't that beautiful? I'm telling you, I live for these views each and every day. Guys, I think I didn't mention, or I haven't mentioned enough, how there are a lot of traffic lights, like after every 5 or 2 minutes, guys, traffic lights. So on the screen, that is just a guy who was basically entertaining us. We were just on the traffic, we were just waiting for the lights, so that we can go and all that. And then I just saw this guy entertaining us there. It was so funny, guys. And then I was like, let me just show you guys a typical day of what happens in Cape Town. Yeah, so that's actually what was happening there on our way to the wine farms. Yeah, guys. So I hope you guys will enjoy today's video. Like, this guy literally made my day. So, guys, I hope you'll enjoy today's video. Of course, I also hope you will enjoy your day, if it's day, whatever time, guys, you'll be watching. And guys, just to remind you, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that anytime I upload, guys, you get notified. So off we go. Guys, I'm telling you, South Africa has amazing views, like amazing views. And if you've been watching my videos, guys, I've been moving from one part to the other in Cape Town, guys. I'm talking about Cape Town because we are coming live at you from Cape Town. So it has actually been an amazing time here, and I just love it over here. Anyway, guys, enjoy the vlog. So guys, we are finally... Oh, it is so windy. But finally, guys, we're about to go to the farm side. This was the bus that we were on. So we are going to catch the next bus that is going to the, you know, to the farms. Oh my God, guys, it is so cold. So cold. I even regret, but I thank God my dress is long. Only my arms are outside. Yeah. We are currently in Constantia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but yep. Constantia. South Africans, I know you, by this time you're already correcting me. Constantia. So guys, we are lost, guys. We're waiting for the next bus, then we will go to the farms. I'm so excited. Okay guys, I don't want to lie at it. It's my first time, you know. It's my first time trying wine and all that. But yes, it's my first time in South Africa. So let's see how the experience will be, guys. Over here, this is where the oldest wine farms are in South Africa. Fingers crossed. I hope we will not have to wait for long. And I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. The wind is so much, like it is so windy. Oh my God, I'm regretting my choices. Why didn't I wear a sweater? The way, guys, when you're using the city bus, you don't have to worry because they have these headphones that they give you, connect to the wall like this, and it tells you each and every spot, like every part. It gives you the history, you know, like you just feel like a tourist. So right now we're in the second bus. We're about to go for the wine tour and also wine tasting. I'm so excited, guys. Finally.
Nikoline G, we love you. Let's get it. Nikoline G, she shines so bright, lighting up the canyon night. Her beauty glows like the morning sun. With the squad, the journey's fun. For real. From Nairobi to the world, her stories they unfold. Inspiration in her talk, learning wisdom as we walk. Coming straight from the village of Kissy. So intelligent and she's so pretty. Yes, Nikoline G and the G Squad, sharing like let's all applaud. Grinding hard, shining like a star. We love you, Nikoline, don't change who you are. We love you. Travel vlogs and heartfelt smiles. like wow. Looking good for culture deep in every scene. Don't hate on Nikoline. Donate so she can do big things. Let's go. Nikoline, G and the G squad. Sharing like let's all applaud. Bright and hard, shining like a star. We love you, Nikoline. Don't change
Guys,
who
we
you
finally
are.
arrived. What? Guys, you've seen just from the entrance, like, they're not playing with their farms. So, from here we are supposed to go in. Guys, they still have farms on this side, the other side, everywhere. So, let's get there, guys. Then we continue with the vlog. This is nice. This is super nice. So nice, guys.
Kila hatua ni muhimu sana, pamoja tutafika mbali. Pamoja changamkeni na msikate tamaa, kwenye channel utapata mali. We love you, Nikoline, G and the G squad. Sharing like let's all applaud. Grinding hard, shining like a star. We love you, Nikoline, don't change who you are. We love you. Kila hatua ni muhimu sana, pamoja tutafika mbali. Changamkeni na
So guys, right about now, we just got to Groot or Groot. Anyway, we are Groot Constantia. Guys, I have like to choke myself with the words so that it can come out properly. Constantia. So we are headed to for the wine tasting. Oh, some cute little duckling. Cuties.
Is that exact?
Yeah. Oh, they have a whole swamp for themselves. Guys, I'm so excited to take you to the farms. Oh my god, this place is clean. It doesn't even look like we are, in a farm, like out of town, Guys, we had like a 40 minutes drive. I'm telling you. So we are gonna go in for the wine tasting. And yeah, I'll definitely tell you what I think. This is smelling, alcohol. Automatically,
Where?
after you give your details on your so guys, you've been given a form that has like a variety of wines that you need to select from. So I don't know, guys, when you go for wine tasting, what do you consider? What do you look into?
Most expensive.
The most expensive. Guys, do you look at the most expensive? For the most expensive here is this one. It's a red wine. And guys, do you like red or white wine? For me, I like any. It depends on the mood. Like right now, I can even drink both of them. Red, white, mixture of even pink and yellow. So I'm gonna select, and then guys, I will tell you the selections that I've made, and then you guys will tell me.
It's in chocolate.
Where? Which one?
Did they give?
We did the chocolate.
Oh, where's that? Where's the chocolate at?
You have to buy it.
Chocolate and wine.
It comes it's like that.
Oh.
Chocolate and you taste one and you sugar.
Okay.
Oh, it's here. My lord.
Most expensive. Most expensive.
That would be a wrong thing to do.
Oh yeah? Why?
You don't want to start from a heavy, you want to start from something light, then you introduce your way to a heavy. So, look, let's start something approachable. That will be.
So we've been advised to start with something light.
So you always have to start with something light. Unless if you're only drinking one wine, then that's okay, doesn't matter where you start. But you have a multiple choice, start from the light and build your way to the heavy.
It's so funny. We finished our first start and he was asking us, Ati, which one do you want to start with? Ati, the most expensive one. On to the next one. So guys, let's try this. This one is guys, the second wine is so nice. Like it
one?
has like a bold taste.
Which one is it?
This one. But now the problem is, guys, I don't know how these wines are pronounced. Like this one is Swavang. Guys, this one has like a very clean finish in the mouth, like aftertaste in the mouth. Oh. This one is something that I can, do each and every Friday, Friday night, chilling at home. Cheers. Cheers to more travel and don't bang the cup like that. Like that, Cheers.
Did you order it? Cheers, did you order?
You cheers, you drink all of it? Yeah. Oh, my legs have started shaking. Oh my god, guys, this is such an amazing experience.
Oh, you took already, man.
Who? You? Me, I'm not. This one was smooth, but it has like a bold taste in the mouth.
Yeah.
I feel like. Guys, do you think we will make it to our fifth wine? That was nice. First one we had was a rose wine. It was just, it was just like, drinking just something regular. It was, I can't even tell the taste. It was just so soft. Okay, soft. Actually, soft is the word to use. So right about now we are waiting for the third wine, and I don't know which one it will be. So let's check out and see. So we have some red wine.
Wait, how many drinks so far? How many drinks so far?
Nice. This is the third one. This one smells nice.
Oh, I'm already tipsy.
This is like, red grapes with cherries and strawberries.
Yeah, right, this one.
No, this is red wine, guys, with cherries and berries.
You don't know about the percentage.
No, 14%.
It's a lot.
14 is a lot, guys. I'm going to drop a comment.
She's gonna lie.
Hey.
She's gonna lie.
I like on YouTube.
Yeah, she's gonna lie.
Unfortunately, they will watch this on the vlog. Now you have to act. You have to act cute. Because now you're together on the vlog. Guys, this is how you tell you want to act cute in the vlogs, okay?
You want me to act like something I'm not?
Act cute. Cheers.
Act cute. No, act.
No, you hold it.
Unnatural.
You hold it.
Like this.
Yeah, like that, my darling. You. And then
You have to do all.
Not all. Hey,
Goggle first.
This man wants me to black out.
First.
Once over here. Okay, even if it's for the weekend. Guys, the carnival is coming up. So we can have wine. Then we go for the carnival. It will be lit. I've never experienced carnival, guys, in Africa. This is going to be my first time. You've been cheering. Hey. Wow.
Open your camera.
Yeah. Guys, do you think we will make it to the fifth class? Fifth class of different,
know what I want?
What?
Diamonds. Diamonds.
Oh, we are going for diamonds of
Diamonds.
And by the way, guys, if I didn't mention as we started this vlog, this is actually a package from the, what is this called?
City Pass.
Yeah, the City Pass. So, oh my God, I live for these days. When you're in a different country, just, tasting wine. Look, guys, the way people are here, everyone is here to enjoy, taste the wine and all that, and everyone is just having fun. Huh?
Put a little bling.
You want to put your bling blings? Hey, you really love your gold bling blings, man.
It represents something though.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, a ton in my life.
A time in your life.
Yeah.
There's someone who told me. And yeah, people are haters, but let me tell you anyway. Nikoline, you're attracted to gangsters. And the way
West side.
the way you put these things, like this chain, your teeth, you look like a gangster.
Gangster. The original gangster is.
Anyway, guys, that was our third drink, the Pinotage. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but if I'm not, then I'm not, I'm not. So drunk. Yes, people here are drunk. Do not try this at home. Let me cover my eyes, because I don't want you guys seeing me, being lifted. It's not a beautiful thing. We are close to coming to the end of our wine tasting. This was such an amazing experience that you guys, if you make it to Capetown, you will definitely try. Yep. So guys.
Oh, 1685.
1685?
It was founded. It's not that long.
1685?
Chemicals.
What do you mean it's not that long? 1685.
Tamari goes further.
Guys, this is what we have for our fourth wine. I don't know if you guys can see. Shiraz. I think this is gonna knock me out. 14%.
Nice.
It's nice.
Smooth like
oh my God, it's like we are going to, nicer and nicer and nicer. We started at this level, and then now we are like advancing and advancing. Cheers, guys, to better lives, to amazing adventures,
to G Squad.
And to the G Squad.
It's a drink or go first, though. Taste it. Oh, that's a catch. This is the famous wine tasting. You see?
Oh, this one is good. It has like a I wanted to say sizzling. It has a sizzling feeling in the mouth, but I don't know if sizzling is the correct one. How do you feel it? How is it?
Wow.
The finish is so smooth. Exactly.
This is smoother than other one.
Yes. So we are getting, guys, but I can't wait to taste the fifth one.
Wow.
So smooth.
You realize it's red now, right? It's not white no more.
Yes. I hope also the last one is a red
It's some
one.
water, man.
Why? You need some more.
Heartburn.
Guys, Mr. Man is about to go.
Wow.
This is amazing. Cheers.
This is the fourth one?
Yes, the fourth one. Cheers, guys.
How you batch your dine already?
Is there a chance that we also can have tasting? We wait for.
Yeah, sure. The guy outside. That one. Just before you
Oh, this one is a nice one. Shiraz. One of the longest surviving trademarks in the world today, and the oldest wine producing farm in South Africa. This is the place where we are, guys. The Groot Constantia. Take. The 2021 Shiraz showed beautiful flavors of ripe black fruited pounds and blackcurrant on the nose, with hints of white pepper and cloves. The intense black fruit flavor follows on the palate, supported by a fresh acidity and firm tannin structure. Like, this one was a nice one.
Chardonnay, it's a name of a grape.
Oh, that's it?
Completely, yes.
I didn't know Chardonnay is the name of a grape. You know, all the time someone could ask me, what's your favorite wine? Nikoline and her stupidity, Chardonnay. Chardonnay. Remember that day I was like, Chardonnay. I love some Chardonnay. Guys, what's your favorite wine? I know there's someone who even doesn't know their favorite wine.
Because you know what it was?
So right now we're waiting for the last for the best. And it's gonna be the names of this one.
This one we
Guys,
can sit outside after we get this one.
we're gonna sit outside.
The last one here.
Here guys, I feel tipsy. Very tipsy. Very, very tipsy, guys.
The finale, the grand finale. What's this word?
That's a governance reserve. That's the flagship.
Huh?
This is the flagship one, he said.
It's the flagship and it's a 14.5.
14.5.
What's your opinion on that?
I'm a wine expert, so my opinion will be very different from anyone else.
And what is that?
Because,
As a wine expert, yes.
Yeah, I'm saying.
For me, it's based on the acquaintance between me and that particular wine. So I'm not just gonna go for a wine because everyone else is going after it. So for me, it will be a relationship, like an acquaintance.
To each one?
To each one. I need to actually get to know that particular one.
Okay.
Then once, it has passed, my approval, then I enjoy.
And which one's older, the Chardonnay or this one?
They are all different ages. You can get this one much older than the Chardonnay, you can get the Chardonnay much older than this. So there is no like, this is older than this. No, they are different. They are all different grapes, made different years, different styles. So all those actually comes into play.
Wow. This is so smooth. Like so smooth, guys.
The wine's kicking in. You
He's
didn't chase
kicking
me
in.
at me. You didn't chase me. Wait,
Please though, if you're watching this vlog, don't judge. We are
You
here
hit
for
the
wine
glass here,
tasting.
though. Did you hit
We're
the
in
glass?
Cape Town, we have to enjoy.
Wait, you hit the glass.
Don't hit the glass.
Alright. Don't really trust me.
Oh. Guys, are we drunk? This one is nice.
This is 14.5%.
Realize.
But you know, let me tell you a secret though. The ancestors, when they made the wine, it was for nutrition. It was for health, like a nutriment, like it was for health. It wasn't like this to get drunk.
Are you an ancestor?
No, you are.
You.
You.
How do you know about ancestors?
You, because I studied. That's what because they came to me and told me.
Just joking.
No, seriously.
But this one is nice.
Yeah, because they came. You googled it?
Yes.
How was it when you googled it? I didn't see you googled it. Let me
I
see.
did.
Pause. Google.
But this was nice. Such an experience. Thank you. So guys, we decided to come outside because some sun, need some sun. Whatever you do in life, make sure you get some sun. This is so good. Ooh. Wine tasting in Cape Town, South Africa should be ticked out of your bucket list. I mean, baby, do not sleep. Wake up. Don't sleep. Wake up. This is so nice.
Remember the avocado tree?
Guys, that was an amazing experience. Right about now, we are going to get.
Damn, we came at the right time.
Yeah. So, guys, right about now, we are headed for my worst part of, as a tourist. But it is what it is. So we are going to get a short history of how, they process, like how they do their thing. Woo. Ooh, look at that, guys. That's the what?
Where they make it?
Where?
Where they make it?
What's the name?
Distiller, I think.
This?
Yeah, distiller.
Wow. So tired. Yes.
Okay, do I have everyone? Okay, once again, my name is Joshua. I'm your tour guide. And for some of you already, I conducted your wine tasting like my good friend over here. And unfortunately, she didn't drink the wine. And my people over there as well, I did some of the wine testing already. So, again, you're more than welcome to ask questions, but just bear in mind that not every question will be answered here, because certain questions won't be for this part. It will be suited to answer those questions when we're doing one testing, because there are questions that are one testing related. I mean, they are related to one testing, so we're not gonna really answer those questions up here. So unless you have any questions that has to do with the production process, we'll be more than happy and we'll be glad to respond to any of those questions. Some of you actually saw me having a chat with one of my colleagues who was just right over here, and he was actually closing the cap of this tank over here. And I asked him a question to know why it's in there. And he told me that it's the pinotage, which they just pressed. Now, pinotage, it's actually a grape which is uniquely South African. So it's a cultivar which is indigenous to South Africa. Now, what happens with our red? Our red first goes into this tank that you see. This tank, and where you see the person, sitting on, above the tank. Now, what that gentleman is doing, it's what we call a pump over. What happens? When we get the grapes, they go through a process involving a receiving bin. The receiving bin, it's the instrument that's through which we will put the grapes. And the receiving bin partly is what we call a destemmer. Now, the destemmer's job is to separate the grapes from the stem. Because when we harvest our grape, we do not pick one grape at a time. We harvest the whole bunch, but we don't always need the whole bunch. So we need to separate those grapes from the bunch. Now that's the job of the stem. Now the stem will separate the grapes from the stem, and the stem will be blown out of the property. At the back, there will be a truck, and all the stem will be thrown inside the truck. Then those stems will actually be thrown and will be reused as manure or as compost in the vineyard. Now, for all of you, I'd like you guys to read at least a few names right over there. The first name you'll see, it will be the name of Napoleon Bonaparte. There's another name that will be, if I'm not mistaken, is Charles Dickens. And after Charles Dickens, there's a few other names. And after those two names, there will be Jane Austen. You'll see the name of Jane Austen and Count Otto Bismarck. You'll see the name of Charles Baudelaire. And I want you guys to keep the names that you see
Tom
there in
Sawyer is
mind.
supposed to be Jesus
Because I'm gonna
and John the
talk about
Baptist.
second
There's
wine
also
that
this
has a
whole
relation
and
with
Seth.
those names that you see on that boat. Plus, on the side, you'll also see we
Charles
got the
Dickens,
back of a tree. That's, all our wines as a cup. And we don't produce our own cup. We get our cup, comes from Portugal, which happens to be the best producer of coke around the world. So the Portuguese are known for the best coke trees. And that's where we get our coke. So follow me. So I'm going to show you something.
Yes. It's smelling, guys. Smelling wine. I'm getting more and more drunk, man.
Can you guys have a look of what's happening over there? So if you want to take a picture, take a picture.
What's that?
Oh, why? Oh,
Red wine. The process is now ready.
the process that you guys are witnessing right now, it's what we call the pump program process. So what happens is, now, the only issue, when you need to speed and you the so now the white juice need to remain in contact with the skin so that it can extract the color. And it's through this process. Now remember the cap that I told you guys about? That will be formed on top of the juice. Now that cap needs to be break. There is 3 ways to do that. There's one which is this way, which is called the pump over, where you pump the juice out of the tank into the basins like you see over there and back into the tank. And while doing so, the cap that was formed breaks. So the skin and the juice mixes again. So this process will take place sometimes 4 to 3 times a day. And that's exactly what the gentleman up there is also doing. And each process could be anything from 20 minutes to whatever amount time they feel it's right. So that will take place 3 to 4 times a day. The receiving that I spoke about would be that thing you see over there. That's open, big hole you see out there. This is the receiving bin. This is where the grapes will be received. There is a rotating blade. And if you want to see or want to know how that rotating blade looks like, just look in this machine right over there. So that is a mobile receiving bin. So you can look at that machine exactly as it looks inside over there. That's how the rotating blade. That's you guys get to see this one over here. This rotating blade will be, like the word says, will be rotating. And as it rotates, it pushes the grapes through this other part. This part now, it's called the distiller. Now, let me show you something. This is how the distiller looks like. As you can see it over there. Now, the distiller's function is to separate the grapes from the stem. Again, like I said, when we harvest our grape, it's the whole bunch. that we harvest. We don't pick one grape at a time and put it to the side. No. We harvest the whole bunch, but we don't always need the whole bunch. There are certain wines where the whole bunch will be pressed. Wines like your Chardonnay and few other wines where the winemaker will decide to press the whole bunch. But in most cases, all we need or all we want is just the grapes. Now, through here, as it goes, it will also be crushed. So you can also call this a crusher. So there is a difference which you need to remember between pressing and crushing. Now, once it's crushed, goes into the tank, and it will stay there for the process to take place between the juice and the skin. And it's through this time where your wine also obtains that dryness we call in the wine. That dryness is caused by a component that we call tannin. And tannin reside on the skin of your wine, and there's tannins in the stem of your grape, and there's also tannins in the seed of the wine. But there's also another place where you can find the tannins. I'm gonna take you there right now. So follow me, let me show you guys something. Okay, excuse me, sir. Can we not lean over those pots over there? Just in case something falls, you know, it could be your glasses, and that's gonna be a big waste for us. So, but I would like everyone else to stand up until this part is, so you can come and stand till this part over here. That's okay, but please, this side you can lean, but not over, and the juice together. This is also, this process is called maceration. And it's through the process like this where you can also produce your rosé. The longer you leave your skin and the juice in contact, the much darker and much ruby the color of the red will be. So if you see that deep ruby color, deep red, that could also simply means the wine or the skin of that particular wine and the juice was left in contact for a longer time. The least amount of time you leave it together, the lighter color it will be. And you guys know already what the lighter version of red, it's a rosé. So this is another way you can produce the rosé. There is also another one which we call a blending, where you can mix different grapes, white and reds, and you produce the rosé. So there are three or four different methods of which you can produce the rosé. This is what we call the oak barrels. And these oak are all imported from France. We only use French oak barrels. And these barrels are only used 4 times. We do not use these barrels more than 4 times for wine. Let me specify that. We do not use them more than 4 times for wine. The only time it will be used for the 5th time is when we produce our VSOP, the brandy, which is our cognac. Made the exact same way as a cognac, a pot still brandy, an exceptional Capetown brandy. So, and if we don't need them, we sell them to people that produces a lot of spirit. Companies like KWV that produces a lot of whiskeys, a lot of brandies, a lot of bourbons, so they can actually use them. And we use it 4 times only for wine, but the 5th time it will be for the brandy. And the reason why I ask you guys to keep those names around. Now, let me ask my brother if he has sunglasses on his head. Do you remember any name on the board? Do you remember any name on the board? That's English. So that's true. And Jane Austen, she was a writer, a very famous writer. Some of you might not know Jane Austen, but certainly you've come across the word. She's the one who wrote Pride and Prejudice. She also wrote one of the very famous books, which was published in 1811, Sense and Sensibility. In that particular book, Sense and Sensibility, Jane Austen made mention of one of our wines, which is the dessert wine Grand Constance. And that was the same wine that became the very favorite wine of Napoleon Bonaparte. You remember that was the first name you saw, Napoleon Bonaparte. While he was at St. Helena Island in exile, Napoleon was consuming 30 bottles every month, one a day. Even in 1821, hours before he died, his last wish and request was to have a glass of the dessert wine. And the same dessert wine that I'm mentioning now was also so much loved by Charles Dickens. And Mr. Dickens, who wrote Oliver Twist, some of you will remember this work, and his last ever written book, which is, by the way, an unfinished book. It's called The Mystery of a Twin Groot. He did not complete the book, but he died before the book was completed, but they decided to publish it anyway. In that book, Charles Dickens made mention of our dessert wine. And that dessert wine is literally the one that brought the fame of this estate to where it is now. It is a wine that was on the Jubilee menu of the Queen of England. On the Jubilee menu, that wine was on the menu. That's the same wine that was so much loved by Count Otto Bismarck. And it's the same one that was so much loved by the French poet. Any French person around here? Anybody from France who speak French? That's the last king of France, Louis Philippe, who so much loved. It's also the same wine that was so much loved by King George V of the United Kingdom and many other kings and queens around the world. And that wine will stay in these barrels for 2 years before being bottled. And it will remain in the bottles for almost another 3 years before being released for consumption. It is an exceptional wine, and it's not for testing. Sometimes when we have a bottle open, we let people test before they actually buy, so that they know
Which wine is that?
And yes, our wines, besides maturing in the barrels, they also go to a different aging process, which will be in the bottles. We'll keep them in the bottles, sometimes for 3 years, sometimes for more than that, before they are released for consumption. So first barrels, second bottle, then consumption. So, any question? It's always the year the grapes were harvested. These grapes were harvested
The year on the bottles. Oh.
But the wine will be made in 2025. But the wine will be made or bottled somewhere in 2026. Because it still has to go through an aging process of a minimum of 12 to 14 months. So that is already a year and 2 months. So we're looking at least, this is March now, we're looking at least at April or May 2026 for this one to be bottled. Not consumed, bottled. Once bottled, it will spend maybe another 2 to 3 years in the bottle before being released for consumption. So the year of the bottle, it's the year when the wine was, the grape were harvested, not when the wine was, bottled. But it takes a long time before you get it. But let's go do some wine tasting. Yes, sir.
So guys, we have gotten the information about wine processing, and right about now guys, we're gonna catch some views on our way out.
Way out.
Yeah, the views of the farm. Yes, we are going, but see, we have to catch the views on our way out, or now. Woo-hoo. That was amazing. Yeah, guys. Yes, souvenirs.
We're not eating here. They might order no Uber for us. You know?
Guys, views are giving. Honestly, that was such a cool, not here, the restaurant. I thought we were in the wrong direction. So I don't know guys what you think about today's video. You can drop a comment and let me know in the comment section. We've actually been given our glasses, you know, the glasses that we were using for wine tasting as souvenirs.
Of course you can. Hi.
Hello.
I'll ask someone to cook it for you. Where are you going to?
We're going on.
Guys, we are literally in the middle of the farms. Oh my god. Guys, I don't know what you think about today's video. Whew. That has been such an amazing experience. I'll definitely recommend to everybody watching. You guys should definitely have, you know, this experience. Yeah, I hope you guys have subscribed to my channel and turned on your notification bell so that anytime I upload you get notified. Whew. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate you all. We've actually been given a glass of souvenirs. I hope they make it to Nairobi. But to end today's video, I love you guys so much. Always remember guys, in a world where you could be anything, just be kind and be a member of the G Squad. And for you to be a member, you only need to hit that subscribe button. You turn that notification bell on. That's it, imagine. Until next time, bye guys. Always remember, in a world where you could be anything, just be kind. Just be very kind. Love one another, guys. Is the greatest of them all. One of the greatest gifts. Yeah. So that's about it. Me I love ya. Me I love you guys. For real. Oh, whoo, how amazing. Some decks right here with me. Just chilling. Oh, guys. Oh, wow. do some style. Oh, wow, that's your style. Wow. Oh, wow. Your dogs have some cute styles. Wow, guys,
Sereno.
for some reason I feel like
See what? 984.
I'm enjoying this moment. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the love and the support. Till next time, bye bye. Stay curious for another amazing video coming straight on your screen soon. Bye.
Nikoline G, we love you. Let's get it. Nikoline G, she shines so bright, lighting up the canyon night. Her beauty glows like the morning sun. With the squad, the journey's fun. For real. From Nairobi to the world, her stories they unfold. Inspiration in her talk, learning wisdom as we walk. Coming straight from the village of Kissy. So intelligent and she's so pretty. Yes, Nikoline G and the G Squad. Sharing like let's all applaud. Grinding hard, shining